guys, I am back. Have you missed me? I've missed you lot.
You're getting used to this, and she's getting used to this, aren't you? You're getting used to where have you been?
Oh, Christmas has just been like...
I've not seen her. I've not seen you for ages.
Since we did the Miller and Carter. And before you say it, no, it wasn't Christmas Day. Lee was with his family and I was with mine. So many messages. Come on, guys.
Oh, there was only 3 that actually thought it was Christmas Day.
God.
It wasn't the Christmas Day menu to
Some
start
of my
with.
Instagram messages were like, I can't believe that you spent Christmas Day with Lee.
Do you know what shocked me more?
What?
Do you know what shocked me more? That I found out, and I only found it out. Hootenanny. I mean, this is scandalous. This is. I mean, us pretending it was Christmas Day. That's nothing.
I know.
Hootenanny is filmed a month before.
Wow.
A month before, and I watch it every.
When did we do ours? We filmed it about a week before Christmas Day. It
think
weren't even the
that's
Christmas
really-
Day menu.
But never mind that. Hootenanny. I thought it's supposed to be New Year. When he goes Happy New Year, they've like it was in November.
It's not been filmed.
Anyway, do you know what? I've been to Benidorm.
I know.
I've been to
You've
Benidorm.
been so busy.
I've loved it.
Have you?
I absolutely, it's my new love. I love it. And people keep going, do you know what they put me? I'm going to sit on the fence. Sorry, it's a long intro this, but we're catching up, aren't we?
Yeah, proper catching up.
It's like, just pretend this bit's after the intro, and then it ain't the intro, is it? It's like, oh, it's the longest intro ever. Well, just pretend it's after the intro then. Anyway, yeah. Benidorm, we've got people going, Tenerife or Benidorm. I'm like, I actually really, do you know what?
Stand still because the sun's in my eyes.
Yeah, I
Just
know,
stay
but then you can't see you. You'll just be a shadow. I actually really liked Benidorm, and I think it was because it was new as well and exploring new places. But
wow.
I fell in love with it. And all the people that went, Benidorm's Blackpool, you don't see the other side of it.
No, because
the old
Benidorm's
town
really
and old
nice,
Benidorm,
isn't
and it was absolutely gorgeous.
I've not been for a long time.
So I'm just checking I'm not flying low there. I've done that before. I've filmed before where my flies are low.
Don't look.
No, it was great. So yeah, I loved it. But do you know what? I've mentioned Benidorm for a reason.
Did you?
Because one of my videos it brought out the Phil and Janice and everybody. Do you know who Phil and Janice is? By the way, can I just say, I did have one person, because I do this fictitious couple, a lot of you will know, Phil and Janice, where they go to, everybody knows a Phil and Janice. Mine's just from Wolverhampton, and by the way, I had a couple from Wolverhampton said I found it offensive. It's not offensive. It's not offensive. I love Wolverhampton, but when I said that before, somebody from Wolverhampton said, I don't know why you love Wolverhampton, there's nothing here. I liked it, I filmed there. So please don't be offended just because I'm doing a bad Wolverhampton accent.
Just got your daft head on, haven't you, sometimes?
Yeah, do you remember, was it Kevin Turvey? Answering this in the comments below. Kevin Turvey, who was Rick Mayall, I'm sure he was from Wolverhampton, I think. Anyway, but it's not the fact that they're from Wolverhampton. Phil and Janice are these couple, everybody you know one, whether they're from London, whether they're from San Francisco or New Zealand. They're that couple that will go to Benidorm, Mallorca, Magaluf, all these different places, Las Americas, but they like to eat local. We like to eat local. We like to go with the local cuisine, even though they're going to Benidorm, Magaluf, which is mainly British resorts. But it really brought them out. So today, my friends, well, let's wind this up because it is the longest intro ever, actually. Yeah. We are going for tapas. Now, I need your comments. Is this what we're going today? Is this tapas that we're going to have today proper tapas or not? Because I filmed this place when I did the Nottingham Post Food and Drink Awards about 4 years ago, and it won the award, I believe, for the best tapas.
Wow, I like tapas if it's nice.
So we're going for tapas today. I think it's called Iberico, something like that. They're all much of a much, aren't they? Iberico or whatever. But anyway, we're going to go for that. I've got something to tell you about the tapas that I had in Benidorm, but I'll tell you in a minute because we need to roll this intro. Otherwise, it's the longest intro in the world. And are you still here? Tell me whether you're still here in the comment section down below. Did you watch the whole intro? If you're new to the channel, do this bit. Go on, get a bit.
Subscribe and click that little bell. I've been away for so long. I feel like it's been ever since it was last year when I last seen you.
Come on, let's get on with it. Let's go. bumping into me. What's she doing? What are you doing? Can you get down about like this, slow? Can you get down like that? Like that, like that. It looks cooler. So you like that? Like that? Listen, it's me. I never look cool.
No.
Anyway, so
right.
we're going to go for tapas today. We're in Nottingham. Now, some of the comments were, right, and you can answer this in the comment section down below. The place that I went to was a place called Tapas Alley, right? So it was tapas, but a lot of people said it's not proper tapas. You know, Phil and Janice.
Poor Phil and Janice.
But some people said actually it was because tapas. I don't know whether there's any truth in this, but some people said that tapas was invented because when you had a drink of wine or something, you put the bread on top of it and it stopped the flies going into your drink. Yeah, and that's what tapas was supposed to be, and that's why, because they just went, that's just sausages on bread, which to be honest, I'm inclined to agree.
Yeah, but I like some tapas.
Yeah, but apparently that the original tapas was supposed to be on bread to cover your wine up to stop the flies going in. Don't know whether there's any truth to it. Pop it in the comment section down below. Phil and Janice said it was meatballs in a dish, patatas bravas, which is basically fried potatoes left off your full English the day before with a few tomatoes chopped up over it and then some green stuff.
We still like it though.
Oh, we'll have some patatas bravas. I mean, and then a toothpick so that you look cool. You know, and you don't get your hands dirty. Anyway, so let's get downstairs because we're on the roof of a car park.
It's freezing as well.
And it's freezing.
My eyes watering because of the wind.
I know, and then they'll freeze up.
They will.
Anyway, onwards, my friends. She's gone the wrong way, or have I gone the wrong way? It's dark in there. Get in there. What's going on? Oh no, we're in a lift.
Going down.
Going down. I'll see you down below. Down below.
Down below.
Down below. It's dark in here, isn't it? Or is it my glasses?
Oh,
where's my glasses?
Oh, no,
we're at number 12. Oh, hang on. Right, come on then. So what is tapas? What would you consider to be tapas?
I was told it was leftover food years ago.
Leftover christening food, yeah. But other than that, put yourself in Phil and Janice.
Well,
pretend you're Janice. What is tapas? Patatas bravas, dried up tomatoes.
Bits of meat and sauce and a little bit of that.
Hello. What is it?
Well, it's a bit of all sorts, isn't it? And a little bit of sauces, a little bit of bread.
Do you know what? Look at this, right? Look at this. I nearly tripped up and broke my neck on that. Look at that. Nearly broke my neck. They're dangerous, they are. They're dangerous.
Some poor blind person could have fallen over that.
Yeah, I know. I actually say, we're going off tapas here. I say, get rid of them and just let people have their own.
Yeah.
And license them, and that's it. Because they're left all over the place. What do you reckon? Comments down below. Right, let's go and get this tapas. It's just leftover stuff. Well, you'll see. So you tell us in the comment section down below. What is tapas? What's she doing? She ain't got this walk by lark off. What's going on today? Come on, onwards. Right, you know, after we've been here, by the way, just stop. It did tickle me, didn't it? On the way here, don't tell them yet. We're gonna, when we finished the tapas, I could not stop laughing earlier on. I don't think I've ever laughed as much in my life. There's a shop on Mansfield Road. It's a hairdresser's, isn't it?
Yes.
I thought it was a restaurant.
Funny name, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's got a really funny name, and we're gonna show it to you because it did not. I've not laughed as much, you know. You even giggled at it, didn't you? And
Some of your minds.
I couldn't stop laughing, honestly. So don't go anywhere after we finish the tapas.
Yeah, watch it.
Yeah, watch it. You'll find it funny. Come on, onwards. Right, here we are, Bar Iberico Tapas. Right, so tell me, is this real tapas? Is this proper tapas?
We're going to find out.
We're going to find out. Do you know what? Every tapas that I've done, people have said
They're
it's
all
not
different,
tapas.
I think, aren't they?
That's not tapas. That's not. Is this tapas? Is this tapas?
Could be.
It isn't because it's not in Spain.
No.
Anyway, let's get in. It's Bar Iberico. Now I have done this. See, I have done this. I filmed it for the Nottingham Post Awards. It did win awards for being the best tapas place. So we're going to go and find out. Let's get in there because you're hungry, aren't you?
Starving man.
It's not going to help you, is it? Tapas, really. You're going to need like a whole plate full of it. It's only leftovers. Come on. Right, my friends, here we are inside Bar Iberico. Now, I've filmed here before, as I've said. These won the Nottingham Post Food and Drink Awards back in, I think it was 2018. Also, they're in the Michelin Guide as well. And I've asked our server to point out to us, there is music playing, so I'm not going to be speaking a lot, which is, what do you mean that's a bonus? And you as well, don't be saying things like that. I've asked our server to pick out and ask the chef at the back what actually is authentic tapas. So what are you having, Janice? Steady on, it's just a joke. Take it, listen, life's too serious at the moment. Let's have a laugh and a giggle. Anyway, I am actually looking forward to it. It is great food. It's a great place. And people who say, take Ange to somewhere nice. I have. There you go. Take a look at the menu, my friends. I have to say, I'm really out of my depth here. I can't see cod and chips or haddock and chips or full English breakfast. They've circled and underlined some of the dishes that they suggest is the tapas that we're looking for. You're going to have to help us out here, my friends, and look back at that menu and tell us in the comment section down below what you would have off of this menu. But in the meantime, while I take the next hours because I'm confused, have a look at the drinks menu, my friends. Right, okay, so we're ready to order. I'm going to sound like Del Boy ordering this because I can't pronounce any of them or anything. So first of all, we're going to go for the patatas bravas. It's got to be done, that one, hasn't it? And then I think we'll go for the spicy chorizo lentils rioja. Rodney, Rioja. I think it is Rioja anyway, I'm not sure. And then we're going to go for oh my word, we'll go for the crispy chicken and spicy Jerez sauce. and I just sound like an idiot doing this, don't I? I'm totally out of my depth here. And then something to pick at to start with, maybe we'll go for the, help me out here guys, what am I doing? We'll go for the, the olive,
Yeah.
sourdough olive oil and balsamic vinegar, please. Is that good?
That's very good.
Good. We'll leave that for now then, and they just come out as they're ready.
That's it, really.
Perfect. Did I do all right? Am I doing all right? Right, my friends, so we've got the first dish, which is a load of bread and some balsamic vinegar and olive oil. I mean, take a closer look, but there's not really a lot to look at other than some bread and some balsamic vinegar. But there you go, take a closer look, my friends. Right, anyway, we'll dig in and see what Ange thinks of this first. There is music playing, it's very noisy, so you can tell by our facial expressions what we think of it. Right, here we go. I don't know, I mean, Ange's face looks all right on there. Here we go. Bit of Castrol GTX. Tastes, needs a bit of Philadelphia on it or something, or something like that, doesn't it? Or one of them cheese triangles spread on top. Yeah, not really into the oil. It's like something you put underneath your car engine. Listen, you can take the boy out of Mansfield, but you can never take Mansfield out of the boy. We'll wait for the other dishes. The oil's not for me, I've got to say. Bread's nice though. Right, my friends, so we've got patatas bravas, some chorizo, leftover sausage with green stuff sprinkled on it. There's always green stuff. There's a theme going on here. Sprinkle some green stuff on it. There we go. And then the chicken. What's the chicken things that we've got there? I'm way out of my depth here.
I can't remember.
What have we got there? Yeah, anyway, we'll come back to you in a minute. Just take a closer look while I'm figuring out what we've actually got. Right, there you go, my friends. So I should remember that it's crispy chicken and spicy Jerez sauce that we've got there, and then you've got the spicy chorizo with the lentils and rioja. Is it rioja? Boy out of Mansfield thing. Then you got the potatoes, patatas bravas. I mean, I like them, but where's my little cocktail stick? You know, your toothpick. I mean, anyway, we've got music playing, so. I think what we'll do is we'll eat this, show you some close-ups on camera with some music on, and then we'll mark it out of 10 outside. We might get another dish actually, just to make sure that we're covering all bases here, but whether it is real tapas or not. So anyway, we'll see you guys in a minute. Tuck in.
Tuck in.
Actually, you know, this is not bad, to be fair. I mean, because we've got potatoes, right? We've got tomatoes. We've got sausage, basically, chorizo. I just need an egg and some bacon, and I've got myself a full English, haven't I? Eh? To be fair, the chicken's very nice. I'm overdoing that. A lot of YouTubers, including myself, they all go like they're a bit like the Churchill dog, aren't they? When you're going, oh yeah, oh yes. To be fair, it's quite nice, but is it authentic tapas? Is it real tapas? I'm not a connoisseur. I don't know. So you're gonna have to tell me in the comment section down below. We may order another. Do you want another dish after this? I think we've had an elegant sufficiency here, so we'll eat the rest of this and then we're going to mark it out of 10. I have to say, to be fair, it is very nice, whether it is authentic tapas or not. It is exceedingly nice and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. So we'll see you guys outside in a minute, but have a look at that menu again and just let me know what you would order off of that menu. What tapas should we have gone for? Did we go for the wrong ones? We'll let you know how much it comes to in a minute as well. So we'll see you guys in a minute. We're going to finish this now in peace because I keep asking Ange to different camera angles, cut it in half, and she says, can I just eat my dinner? So we'll see you guys outside in a minute. Right, we're gonna mark this out of 10 in a minute, but we're taking you to a shop that made me giggle, didn't it?
And
Right.
we've just seen another one.
Another one that just made me giggle. Right, I don't. What is it with Nottingham? Just have a look at this place here. Even Andrew's laughing. Look at this. This is just my mind. Look.
You could have that company,
What? What's Right, we're gonna take you to another place right now. Don't worry, we're gonna come to the score and go through the tapas. But as I said before on this channel, it's not all about food, it's about having a giggle, isn't it? It's about having a bit of a laugh. But that's tickled me. But the place that we're going to take you to now, we'll show you this and then we'll mark the score and we'll tell you the price. Something is bugging me on the price because yet again, they've included a service charge, and it seems to be a thing these days, doesn't it? That every place is starting to add a discretionary service charge. It's naughty. Immediate point knocked off. Sometimes I don't, but really it does wind me up because I think in this day and age where people are trying to eat out for less, don't add a service charge. If I always give a tip anyway. If it's good service, I always give them a tip because I think, yeah, fair enough. Some people have actually said though in the comments, shouldn't give them a tip because they get paid a wage. But it's not like it is in the States where they get paid, they hardly get paid a wage at all. They live off of tips. But discretion is discretionary. I bet you none of that. She went, oh, it does good to us. I bet you it doesn't. Winds me up. Anyway, let's show you this other shop that tickled me. Well, come on, onwards. Right, okay, so here we are. This did tickle me actually. It shut down, has it? I'm not surprised. Here are, Ange, you just stand in front of it. There we go. I mean, I just found it amusing.
Wow. The lady garden.
I don't know why, but that just even tickled you, didn't it? So we've got that, and then the other place as well. Right, we need to get down to business. Let's go around the corner where it's a little bit quieter, and we'll go through this tapas, which was, to be fair, very nice. But is it real authentic tapas? That's the question. I guess you've got to ask Phil and Janice. Look at this here, look. Hey, look at this. Right, okay, so enough of the laughter now. Let's get down to business. First of all, the bill came to £33.83. That is inclusive of a 10% service charge, which annoyed me. It winds me up that these days, we're not in London, we're not in New York, we're in Nottingham and they add a 10% service charge. It really, really winds me up. Other than that, food was nice, I have to say. But yet again, I've just said, basically I had potatoes, tomatoes, a sausage, or chorizo sausage. You just needed to throw in an egg and fry that bread instead of having the olive oil. I've got myself a full English. Because you did have something with an egg on as well, wasn't there, on it?
Yeah.
Anyway, I actually thought the chicken was very tasty, but that was just like chicken poppers, really, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. It tasted like sweet and sour chicken.
Tasted like, yeah, it did. It was a little bit like sweet and sour chicken. It was very nice. The chorizo was very nice. The only thing I'd say is, I'm not keen on balsamic vinegar and oil, but there was not enough balsamic vinegar in it.
It was very just oily, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like eating Castrol GTX.
It was.
Like, you know,
I do like that, and that was very just olive oily.
It was like what you leave under the car when my mum and dad used to leave under the car years ago. You know, the sump catches that oil. Chorizo, nice, kind of nice little bit of spice to it. What they do also do is, which they did say, the service, by the way, was very good. and they were very accommodating. They changed the menu every 4 months, so in summer it's more aimed towards.
She says the seasons, didn't she? So in the summer there's more salads and things like that, isn't there?
Yeah.
Things on there. Sorry,
Yeah.
my eyes are watering.
It's all right. Yeah. So it's seasonal. They change it for seasonal. So I enjoyed it. The big question is it real authentic tapas? It's going to get the comments because I tell you what, it brings out the Phil and Janice in people, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? But all in all, I enjoyed it. But it is just, you know, according to the chef there, he said again, and he said what I had. I said, oh, I had this stuff on bread, and he said the same as somebody else said, that is authentic tapas, and he said the same thing. They used to put it on top of a glass to stop the flies going, and that was what tapas was about. But then it's evolved into these different dishes for the for us, basically, for the Brits and things like that. But I don't know, I'm not a tapas fan. I know I enjoyed it. It did wind me up with the service charge. Other than that, every dish we had was fantastic, apart from that oil. There was not enough balsamic in it, too much Castrol GTX. I'm going to go, now we haven't told each other the score yet, I'm going to go 7.9.
I'm going to go 7.5.
Ooh, 7.5, controversial. But there you go. Is it real authentic tapas? Comments down below. I'm no connoisseur myself.
No.
But do you know what? Can we go to the chip shop?
You like your chip shop?
I know. Come on, fish and chips. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button, click that little bell. By the way, before we go,
Yes.
Nick, how is he?
Yes. He's not had a bad Christmas. You know, just before Christmas he had his bag taken off, so he's now just down to his small intestine. But the only thing is, he is running to the toilet quite a lot at the minute. His body's just not adjusting to not go filling the bag, and having to really watch what he eats, which we thought might be a little bit better because it was blocking up going into his bag. But there's so many things that we've found that he's still struggling with, that he's now decided not to eat at all. Things like baked beans and some certain breads that are just not going through properly at all. Not back at work yet. Hopefully, we did think that he was going to go back now, but they said another month maybe. His scar's still really quite sore, where they've took the bag off. It's still quite swollen, obviously where they shoved the intestine back in, so a little bit of time yet. But thanks to everybody again for all your messages. You've been an absolute, I don't know, can't say it.
Don't start crying.
I get quite emotional with it all. It's quite hard still dealing with things.
Your tears will freeze today.
Yeah, they will, they freeze. Got one tear today.
I'll put Angie's Instagram in the details down below
Yeah.
in case you haven't got it, and also the GoFundMe page that you've got as well.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Yeah. I'll put them in the description down below.
But thank you to everybody that's donated in that. You've done absolutely, I've just lost for words. The amount that you've raised for him since he's been off earlier last year. You've kept him going, paying his bills, and just keeping him going financially. Thank you.
Right, and on that bombshell,
Yeah.
I think
It's time to go.
it's time to go. Do you know what? Can I say before we go? I think I was looking back at one of the very first videos that you was in the other day.
Was you?
Yeah, and
Gosh,
you were.
that was so long ago.
It was, and you were very shy on it, really,
Yeah.
and a bit quiet. And now you just take over, don't you?
Well, one of us has got to do it, haven't they?
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, my friends. Get out of here. Go on. Bye bye.